If you want to stay up to date with all current hip hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to become part of this community. Logic has just announced that he will be releasing his new album Bobby Tarantino III very soon and made a whole video covering this announcement. He also dropped a single called Vaccine that I went over in that past video, but I thought what better way than, leading up to its release, getting some hype going, getting some anticipation building, than talking about my own expectations for this new tape or album, because it's kind of like a mixture of these Bobby Tarantino tapes always. So let's talk about my expectations for Logic's new album, Bobby Tarantino III. The Bobby Tarantino tapes are always something special in Logic's discography. Logic tries to always stick to like a very serious subject matter. We've seen him go through with this from like Under Pressure, where he recounted his life story, to The Incredible True Story, where it was more like a sci-fi, audible movie in a way that he wanted to create, and then Everybody, which further elaborated on the concept, but he was trying to push like a social message with that one. But then in between, in 2016, we got the first Bobby Tarantino tape, which was just his way of like making some more fun songs that don't mean as much as his other stuff. They're just there for people to turn up, have fun, and just him to go off. And of course, not all of the project was that turn up vibe. We still had some very, mellow, maybe more serious tracks like 44 Bars, Slave, and all that. But still, in general, the tone was more like fun in a way. And then Bobby Tarantino 2 was even more so, because we got that after he kind of established himself as a very, conscious lyrical rapper with 1-800 and all that. And on Bobby Tarantino 2, it was way more turn up. Like, it was still some bars though. It was some bars on like Midnight and Boom Trap Protocol and all that, but it was more trap beats. It was like just more contemporary stuff, but it really felt right. People really messed with it. People respected him a lot more after that. So that really helped him kind of get established even more in hip hop. And now this third one, he announced on Twitter saying that it's fun tracks and real raps. So judging from that, I already said that in the video that I made 2 to 3 days ago. This will probably more be so like a mixture of the first Bobby Tarantino and the second Bobby Tarantino, where there are still some trap beats, there's still, him going off like this new track Vaccine, where it's just him turning up because, the hook is like, I think it's a 3 6 Mafia sample, and him just, going off. It's not really deep, the lyrics, they're very like, just his usual subject matter about working hard, other people going out, but he's still working, but that's what allows him to now ball and all that, which is a good message, of course, but it's not like socially critical like a lot of his other stuff. So I'm expecting a lot of that too. I'm expecting some features on here as well. I mean, on Bobby Tarantino 2, we got some unexpected, like features. We had 2 Chainz on there. Like, I didn't expect that. And then, of course, also Big Sean, which they've collaborated in the past, but also Wiz Khalifa, for example, which I thought was really interesting to see him work with, because they're not usually artists that I think, Logic would be in Logic's lane, but when Logic is making this type of music, they can fit his style pretty well. So I'm expecting some more of that. Maybe, we'll get some even younger artists on here, maybe some Lil Baby or stuff like that. Maybe we'll see someone like Cordae appear again on here, which I would love to, because Cordae is really going legend in front of our eyes right now with all these features that he's doing. So I'm really excited for this. I'm excited to see what people he decides to work with, if any. He could, of course, also just go solo on this whole thing, but I'm really not expecting that. I think it'll be some fun people he wants to collaborate with. So that's like the fun tracks type of side of this thing. Now, he also said there's going to be real raps, and if you remember, he dropped another single 2 weeks ago called Intro. And he even promoted this more than Vaccine, to my knowledge, or to my, what I see him do on social media and in general. He was really pushing this one. He wanted people to hear it, because on there, I think it was a great mixture of like his new style and also going back and kind of, wanting to capture that old spark that, when he was hungry in his mixtape days and all that. He raps a lot about having those rhymes written when he was 19, and now he's going back through his old rhyme books and putting them into songs now and all that, which I find really commendable. So I like that he's doing that, and that's like the real rap side of things that he's talking about. And I'm guessing this intro track will be on Bobby Tarantino 3, because I really thought that this wouldn't be like a BT track, because it's just so like introspective, so like real, just boom bap rap. It's produced by Six as well, who usually does the Bobby Tarantino stuff. So this is not for the Magic project, because that will be produced by Madlib, of course. So we know that this is for something else. This could be for Bobby Tarantino 3, or it could be for another project. But I'm really guessing it's Bobby Tarantino 3, just because it makes sense in this whole process of rolling this thing out. Logic dropped their intro track to get people going about that he's back and all that, because he announced his comeback with that track. Then he dropped the YS Collection, which he wanted to get old fans back to his stuff. Now the Vaccine single to, make people understand that it's not just the real raps now, it's the fun tracks as well. And then he's announcing Bobby Tarantino 3. I'm guessing we'll get an announcement in the following week, and then probably a release date of next Friday, July 9th, or the week after on July 16th. That's my guess for the release date, and that's my, that's kind of like the two sides of it, the fun tracks and the real raps. And I guess these two tracks that we got, the intro track and the Vaccine track, perfectly, embody both of those sides, and I find that pretty cool. I gotta be honest, I like that intro track better than Vaccine. I thought Vaccine, his vocals in the hook were pretty thin, then his rhymes were just very basic. Like, people always accuse Logic of recycling the old rhymes, and I thought that was we've seen that a lot on this new Vaccine track as well, but still, I've been listening to it. I think it's just a, classic Bobby song for the Bobby Tarantino tapes. I don't like it too much, but I don't mind it. It's a good song. Like, I'm listening to it. But if I really wanted to, listen to some classic Logic, just, great verses, I'll listen to that intro track for sure. But that's my thoughts on this, because I just like that Logic more. But I know a lot of people, discovered him through his Bobby Tarantino stuff, especially through Bobby Tarantino 2, or they became fans with it after discovering him through 1-800 on Everybody. So I'm all here for it. I'm excited for Bobby Tarantino 3. As I said, I'm expecting this duality between real raps and fun tracks. As he said, that duality between the intro track and the Vaccine track. I'm not exactly sure how he will connect those two, but that's my thoughts on this. As I said, I talked about the features, about the two sides of it, and I guess we just now got to wait to see where this whole thing is going and when we're getting it. That's what I think about this. Now I want to know what you think about this. Are you excited for Bobby Tarantino 3? Did you think he was going to come back this early on, just a year after announcing his retirement? Did you like the intro track or the Vaccine track more? And what do you think will be on this new Bobby Tarantino 3 tape? What features, what songs, what type of songs, more of that intro stuff, more of that Vaccine stuff, all of that? Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media and blog down in the description. It really helps me out. Until the next one, y'all have an incredible day, and y'all take care.